Arizona President Robbins continues to talk to everyone in the realignment space. Welcome to episode 237 of College Football's Peek Around the Corner with your host, Greg Pflugar. We cover everything in college football because we love everything in college football. And if you do as well, please subscribe to our ever-growing channel. Smash that like button if you like our content. Share the video with your family and friends. Pete Thamel article just broke this afternoon, late afternoon. Pac-12 president solely focused on TV deal expected soon. There's multiple PATC money shots in this article by Pete Thamel. Pac-12 schools are still playing the waiting game for a new television contract. Arizona President Bobby Robbins on Wednesday said he doesn't expect any decisions concerning conference realignment to be made until the Pac-12 Commissioner George Kliavkoff brings hard numbers to university presidents. Robbins said he expects the numbers tied to the conference upcoming television deal to arrive soon as the league enters the final year of its existing deal. Each of us will make our own independent analysis, Robbins said at the Future of the College Athletics Summit hosted by the University of Arizona. My prediction is that we're all going to stay together as a Pac-12. There's 10 of us right now. I'm hopeful that the deal is going to be good enough to keep us together. His prediction is we're going to stay together. He says, I'm hopeful that a deal is going to be good enough to keep us together. Robbins said he's not frustrated that there hasn't been financial clarity on what the television deal could look like. He joked that he's not nervous based on his career as a surgeon. I'm not anxious about this, Robbins said. I know it's important. I have full confidence we're going to get where we need to be. He said he expects the schools to make decisions on the grant of rights of whether to stay in the Pac-12 in a quick time frame after the financial realities become clear. Quick. It's going to be quick. These schools know what they need from the Pac-12 commissioner. They know what they need, so it's going to be a quick decision, stick or go. Robbins said he hasn't recently been in touch with the Big 12 commissioner, Brett Yormark, but he continues to talk to everyone in the realignment space. That's PATC money shot number one. Robbins comes out and says it. He continues to talk to everyone in the realignment space. He did provide some clarity on any potential move, noting Arizona has the freedom to make a conference move. Doesn't need Arizona State to come with them. We've been talking about that at Peek Around the Corner for weeks and months. Arizona does have the freedom. He cast that notion of a split as unlikely, however, considering his relationship with Arizona State President Michael Crow. So Robbins thinks they're both going to stick to the Pac-12 or both go to the Big 12. It's unlikely that there would be a split. We don't have to do the same thing, Robbins said, but President Crow and I are very, very tight. I think it'd be unlikely that we'd split up. Robbins, who has been the president at Arizona since 2017, has been publicly confident in the future of the Pac-12. In public statements in March, Robbins said he expected the new Pac-12 deal to be consummated in a few weeks. He reiterated that reality is that the conference could still finish ahead of the deals by the Big 12 and the ACC. We're not going to get to the Big 10 deal or the SEC deal, Robbins said. If we win the bronze medal, I think we'll declare victory and move on. The uncertainty hovering over the Pac-12 has been amplified by the Big 12's maneuvering to sign a six-year, $2.2 billion television deal with ESPN and Fox that runs through 2031. The Big 12 wasn't in line for a deal, but the league opened up early negotiations and got a deal done sooner than the Pac-12, despite the Pac-12's existing deal ending a year earlier. That has left speculation about the future of the Pac-12, as both the desirable linear television windows and available cash for traditional media outlets are perceived to have diminished significantly for the conference. And finally, money shot number 2. The flirtations of Colorado with the Big 12, with officials from each side meeting in person. Hint, hint, wink, wink, Peek Around the Corner community, May 7th. The hot bubble of action. The Flirtations of Colorado with the Big 12 officials from each side meeting in person. Sources told ESPN have also put Arizona more in focus. The Buffaloes remain the Pac-12 biggest potential flight risk. And if they jump, Arizona will emerge as the logical partner, both because of geography and the Wildcats powerhouse basketball program. You know, at Peek Around the Corner, we've been saying that Arizona has been a couple arm lengths away from Colorado, as Colorado is standing in the center of the stage. We've been saying that for weeks. What ESPN is saying is what we've been saying at Peek Around the Corner. But all of that, Robbins says, remains speculative until Pac-12 presidents see hard numbers from Kliavkoff. They haven't seen the hard numbers from George Kliavkoff. Again, something that we've reported here at Peek Around the Corner for weeks and months. Finally, Robbins says, right now I think all 10 of us are solely focused on the deal. Robbins said, once we have that, we have degrees of freedom to make informed decisions. Wow. President Robbins said a lot here this evening, here in episode 237. They have to see the deal. They have to see hard numbers, real numbers, and he expects it soon. It has to be delivered soon. If Colorado goes, expect Arizona to be the partners. If these numbers come in subpar, as we believe they will here at Peek Around the Corner. Earlier today, there was some real shoddy reporting. I'm usually not that negative on reporting out there in the college football world, but there was incredible, bad, shoddy reporting talking about how the Pac-12 has agreed with the grant of rights, a verbal agreement. None of that meant nothing. It meant absolutely nothing. Without a media deal, a verbal agreement on the grant of rights, come on. This is child's play. Really bad reporting. And a lot of good reporters have had to clean up the mess on aisle 5 since that shoddy reporting this morning. Everything is focused on the deal. It's always been about the deal. What kind of media deal can the Pac-12 get? Yes, we all know the Pac-12 schools want to stay together. But what we don't know is if the Pac-12 conference can get a good enough media deal to keep the conference together. As Arizona President Robbins just said, Pete Thamel, ESPN article here late afternoon on June 7th. It can't get any more clear than that. Can't get any more clear than that. Money shot number 2 in this article. Colorado and the Big 12 have met eye to eye. Heavy flirtations. May 7th in a city in the Midwest. In the hot bubble of action. We told you a week prior that when it happened. We've been saying that something big happened. It was a shot to the solar plexus. More details will come out of the heavy flirtations between Colorado and the Big 12 throughout the whole month of May. So stick with us here at Peek Around the Corner. Big dramatic week. It's already been a dramatic week. More dramatic days ahead of us. Until next time. From all of us at PATC to all of you, please, you all take great care of each other. Thank you so very much.